Good Sunday evening. We saw a rocky start with the weather across central Alabama today. That's because of tropical storm at the time. Nate was definitely creating a little bit of havoc across central Alabama, but it has since now basically moved out. We're just seeing some of the lingering showers back behind it. I know it's a little bit hard. Right now we have such humid, moist air over top of central Alabama. It's kind of tripping out radar right now because it's picking up just how much moisture is actually out in the air, and it's creating a little bit of a bend within that radar beam. But just know there are still some isolated showers out there. We'll get a better look at that here in a little bit. Some of our damage reports from earlier today, numerous out there caused by Tropical Storm Nate as it came through central Alabama. Most damage reports actually just mainly being people losing power, having seen some falling limbs, falling trees, knocking out power lines. So that's good news. It's very easy to fix power lines. So that's quickly on its way to being repaired. Alabama Power working to get everyone's power restored as we speak. Looking at dew points, though, still very humid air mass outside. If you go outdoors, you're definitely going to notice that it's still feeling very muggy out there. Looking over Tuscaloosa right now, you still notice some areas where water is puddled up. Where we saw rain totals here in Tuscaloosa a little bit over an inch. Other areas in East Alabama saw much greater rain totals, likely approaching about 2 inches. We'll see those rain totals continue to increase over the next several days with what looks to be even more rain in the forecast. And I'll get to that here in a little bit. So getting a little bit better image of exactly what we're dealing with right now, we can see that we've seen numerous showers coming through later this afternoon, but we're finally starting to see things trying to dry out here in central Alabama. But don't be fooled, we'll continue to see some pop-up showers throughout the overnight hours as we continue to hang on to mostly cloudy skies. Looks like northwest Alabama is the only ones that are going to see a little bit of some more clearer skies, while the rest of us will continue to see clouds sticking around with us. Looking at that track, so right now the eye of what is left of Nate is currently tracking towards the northeast. It's now been downgraded to a tropical depression, and it's going to continue tracking towards the northeast as it's kind of sandwiched right now between a ridge off to its east, and we've got a trough coming in from the west, and that's what's really giving it that steering motion right now. It's going to carry it up into the northeast United States, bringing rain across all of the eastern seaboard as we move over the next several days. Our current watches and warnings, big change over the past 24 hours. We're finally warning and watch free across central Alabama. Once we get into the early morning hours, after we deal with clouds and isolated showers overnight tonight, we'll start seeing things once again starting off a little bit calm in the morning, but we'll start seeing some pop-up showers later on around lunchtime and by tomorrow afternoon, starting off our work week, dealing with lots of pop-up showers and maybe even a few stronger ones, making a little bit more of a heavier downpour, as well as a few rumbles of thunder for our Monday afternoon and evening. That rain will likely carry on into the overnight hours, but calm down a little bit with lots of patchy showers. We get into Tuesday, exact same situation as Monday. You can kind of notice where that trough is basically stalled out over top of Alabama, feeding off that warm Gulf air that's going to basically be locked in place that traveled in behind Nate. That's going to really help feed a lot of these shower storms over the next several days. Even as we get into Wednesday, you notice seeing that trough kind of sitting directly over top of central Alabama now. So some of our southernmost counties basically running from Demopolis to Sylacauga and Anniston. Pretty sure you guys will be getting some more showers for Wednesday, while other portions of central Alabama will be remaining a little bit drier. So for tonight, greatest chance for those pop-up showers will basically be from Tuscaloosa further on east. So the rest of West Alabama mostly dry, but quick pop-up showers still cannot be ruled out. So rain Monday, Tuesday. We're going to start drying out Wednesday, but we're going to see some of our southernmost counties seeing some of those isolated showers, and finally by Thursday and Friday we dry out. Saturday looks like we could have something, a little bit of a system that will bring in a couple extra clouds. We'll be watching that, see if we need to put a rain chance on that. But for now, just going with some clouds and temperatures fairly stagnant, remaining directly in those mid-80s and feeling fairly muggy and humid.